And welcome back, guys, to another episode of our Morrowind Let's Play. When we left off, I think we had just finished up being named the Reverine of all of the Ashlander tribes. The Hllalu up here, the Ahamusa, the Zanaib, and the Irabanimsum. And so now we are named Reverine of all four tribes. What's next is we need to be named Hortator of all three great houses. So House Telvani should be easy for us, since we are the Archmagister of House Telvani, so I think we just automatically become Hortator of that. We'll probably have to go and talk to a few people, but it should be alright. I think Gothrin is the only one who would have stayed in our way for Hortator, and he's already dead, so... but House Redoran and House Hllalu might be difficult. There's probably a lot of running around to do, a lot of people to talk to. So the goal for this episode of the Let's Play is to become Hortator of all three great houses. And we'll see how that goes. We got our Americano going. I think first we should probably do House Redoran. I think that'll be the tougher of them. In Alderun.
At your service, Outlander.
I think House Hllalu will be
Tell me
easier.
about
It'll
yourself.
just be more diplomatic, just a lot of talking to people, probably. Oof, right.
I would be happy to oblige.
So let's go in here. It's probably in here, right? And we have to talk to one of the counselors. I presume it's Serethi first. So if we go to our local map here, we got Venom, Arabor, Lethri, Serethi, Ramaron, and then the council entrance. So let's go to Serethi, which is at our 9 o'clock here. And see if we can... Athens, Serethi, yeah, and see if we can really start this and see where we're going to go with this. I don't mean to pry into your affairs, but if you are the Nerevarine, as they say, why haven't you fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies? The people are badly frightened by these sixth house disturbances. You haven't gotten yourself in any sort of trouble, have you? A discreet contact tells me that the Archcanon Tholar Sariani, the high priest in the temple, is becoming desperate, and that he's hoping that you will come to speak with him at the High Fane in Vivek City. Maybe that would be best. I am. So let's go ahead and talk about Nerevarine, or Hortator. So I don't have... Oh yeah, Redoran Hortator there. Okay. That's a title given to a war leader among the great houses. Why are you interested? Tell your story, and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You have told me a remarkable story. It has the ring of truth. You may have been deceived, but I believe you. I may be able to persuade other counselors to believe you as well, but as a condition of my support I require a favor. Rescue my son, Varver Serethi, from Venom Manor. Yes, he is my son. He is being held in Venom Manor, which is the first manor to your right when you enter Scar. I have heard Bolvin Venom is keeping him in the right wing of his manor. You must be careful not to kill Bolvin Venom himself, or the other counselors will turn against us. Okay, so, this is a stealth mission, huh? We gotta be sneaky. Sneaky beaky. So this is Venom Manor. Alright. So we can put Mafala's skill on, which isn't a huge amount of chameleon, but it's just enough that we should be able to sneak around here okay. Guard quarters, no. Right wing. We'll try the right wing. keep our special guest in the room behind the tapestry. So maybe he's in here. There he is. We found him.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, I didn't mean to rob him. Did my father send you? Are you here to rescue me? Should we travel together back to Serethi Manor? Another escort quest. Oh my god, it's number 4 so far in the main quest.
Now you die!
Die, Fletcher! Where are you going?
Come. No. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Die, Spectre!
You in there! Here's a hard. Die, Fletcher!
Shit. I didn't think this would go so poorly. Wow, that escalated super quickly. Maybe I should have killed him in the first place. They were pretty tanky, but I didn't want to cast a bunch of spells.
3 blessings, and where are you going?
I really do need to make that spell for followers, don't I? I keep saying I'm going to, but then I keep thinking that I'm at the last follower quest I'm gonna have.
Where are you going?
And then right when I think there couldn't possibly be another follower quest, there's another follower quest.
Where are you going? Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Varver Serethi made it back to Serethi Manor. Okay, I only had to kill half the people in Venom Manor.
What do you need?
Okay, Redoran Hortator then. You rescued my son. Words cannot express my gratitude, therefore I name you Hortator of House Redoran. I also promise that I will use my influence with the other counselors. Alas, there is one obstacle. Bolvin Venom will never name an Outlander Hortator. But if you have the full support of the council, he may agree to an honorable duel. Okay, so I need to talk to all of the rest of... Darjol greets thee. Hello, Darjol. With your cat emotes. Welcome back aboard. We're doing the Hortator quest now. We just rescued Serethi's son from Venom Manor. It went poorly. And now we have to convince the rest of the counselors to name us Hortator.
Move along,
Is there
Outlander.
something you need?
I don't know where they
Move
all
along,
are.
there something you need?
Private quarters. Yeah, maybe they're in the private quarters.
You bring me good fortune, Outlander. How may I be of service? Is there something I can do for you?
Manor bedrooms. Okay. I suppose I'll just let myself in.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
That's a kingly room. Good lord. I think
What
this
do you
guy
want?
wants to be a vampire or something. I don't remember what the quests are. Whoa, alright. Go back.
Yes,
and we'll chat with
Outlander,
her, maybe?
what do you want?
Have you convinced my son not to make the mistake? So this vampire has learned what happens when you threaten a Redoran mother's son. Excellent. Yeah, that guy wanted to become a vampire. So she hired me to go to the vampire's lair that he was gallivanting with and murder that vampire, and I did it. But I need to be named Hortator by the head of this household, and I don't know where he is. Poop. He might not even be here.
How may I help you?
Hey, it's little Galbadeer 2.0.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
So what haven't I looked for? I suppose we could go through the guard quarters. I don't know. I don't know where the leader of this household
Live
is.
in peace here, stranger.
I don't think it's
Go
her.
ahead, Outlander. What do
We may have to consult our handy-dandy notebook. Because I feel like we've been all over this place now. Certainly not his bitch ass. Okay. Handy-dandy notebook it is. Where is this guy? Alright. We need to talk to Garissa Lethry. Garissa. That's the name of the person.
Is there
So
something
not
you
that
need?
person. Maybe it is that woman.
Is there
No,
something I can do
It's
for
not
you?
her.
What is it, Outlander?
So where is Garissa?
Is there something you need?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Do what is right and
These are all just guards.
This gal looks familiar.
Am I losing my mind?
Yes, Outlander.
Or maybe she's not even here. Maybe she's not at maybe she's not at the manor.
It's so good
Ah,
to meet
it's
you.
him. Garissa is a man's name. Okay. Alright, Redoran Hortator. I spoke with Athen Serethi. I like what he told me about you. You get things done and show good judgment. Your story is crazy. But your story doesn't matter to me, as long as you can do something about Dagathur and his servants. I'm making you my choice for Hortator. As if he has, like, options. As if, like, it's a fucking election and I'm running against, like, 4 other people.
May I help?
Go ahead, Outlander.
I am the only option for Hortator. Do I have to go to Arabar Manor? Or Ramaran Manor? And I'm... Am I losing my mind? Yes, Outlander. Who's next? We need to do Minor Arabear, yep. Brara Morvain, and Lauren Ramaran, yep. Okay. So Arabear and Ramaran. Let's go do Arabar or whatever first. And hopefully we can find the king of this castle
ahead,
a little
Outlander.
easier.
What do you need?
Looks like a lot more of the same. I like how all the doors are open, because at some point in this playthrough I probably came through here and robbed these people blind. That's... Oh yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. Look at this drip, dude.
It's so good to meet you.
Honestly, it's kind of shamany. I like the look of it, right? With this robe and these pauldrons. I think it looks fantastic. This guy's drip is immaculate. And he even has a pair of those awesome
Is there
pauldrons right
something
up
I
there.
can do for you?
And I like how the robe has like some jewels on it and stuff. Her drip is alright. It's mostly chitin with a nice skirt, but this guy, he's put together. On
Yes,
Vardenfell's next top model.
What do you want?
Okay. Redoran Hortator. I've spoken with Athen Serethi. He believes your story and says you can be trusted. I have known Athen since he was a child, and I have absolute faith in his judgment. Please accept my apologies for not seeking you out and accepting you at once. Forgive me also for believing these rumors about you being an Imperial spy. You have my vote. Minor Arabar hereby confirms Jhakri as Hortator of House Redoran. Tell the other counselors. I will. Alright, time to go. Time to get out of here.
Yes, Outlander.
This is not the way. There. Alright, well that was easy. Calculated. Ramaran. Not that dude. He's like the receptionist, I guess.
Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you?
Is there something I can
This
do
guy
for
looks
you,
pretty
Outlander?
authoritative.
3 blessings, Sarah.
With his
Is there something you
outrageously
Is there something
large
I
boots.
can do for you, Outlander?
Alright, let's see. Redoran Hortator. Athens Serethi has spoken of your good judgment, and I trust him. I will vote for you. Okay, cool. Last one. Morvain. And I don't think
What do you
Morvain's
think
manor
it was?
is under Scar. I think it's outside of Scar. I don't know where. I think it's out here somewhere. There it is. Morvain. I don't know why these guys got exiled. Hey! Hey, Mogadan! Welcome back. Oh, it's dark in here. Even with my night eye. And I hear, like, ghosts. Is this place fucking haunted? Boys, I'm scared. Lock level 70? Wow. Alright. We're gonna have to crack that bad boy. Expert open lock. Oh no shit, there's like a corpus monster in here? Is one of these guys gonna name me Hortator? Hello sir, have you heard about your lord and savior? Jhakri, the Nerevarine? No? Okay. This is not what I was expecting. From Morvain Manor. The other ones were so opulent, right? There was just so much wealth and class. And then I come into this one, and not only is it fucking dilapidated, it's haunted as fuck. Oh, man! Our axe skill just hit 97. And we leveled. No shit. Oh, damn! Medium armor, too. Those were some great skill books, guys. Let's see here. Our reputation is 90, by the way. Our reputation is fucking flying. The goal for the Let's Play is 100, and we're almost there. But yeah, look at this. Look at our major skills. We're really close to light armor 99, and we just got our axe up to 97. We're almost 100 on every major skill. That'll be quite the accomplishment if we end up getting there. Well, this is fucking spooky. No wonder your place is haunted, bro. You have like a fucking seance room in here. Very triumphant music for what's happening. I don't know what that is on the ground, but it looks like some 6th house bullshit. Yeah. Morvain Ash statue. What the fuck? Candles keep the sleep demons away. That's why they're near the bed. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of disagree with you. I think the vibe is pretty demonic. This character is in combat. What, is that the guy we need? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is that the guy we need? Before I one-tap this dude into oblivion. I need Brara Morvain. So not this guy.
There is no escape.
Okay, okay. Maybe I can get my light armor up with him. What's your deal, bro? By the way. Why don't we... Okay. I am not charming enough. That did not work. I figured we could charm him. We will electrocute him. Oh, he's hitting us pretty good with that axe. My journal has been updated. I have killed Romulus Morvain inside Morvain Manor, along with the blighted monsters. Why was he there, fighting with them? Maybe there are some answers to be found on his body. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But before we do that... 82 gold. Damn, I figured that would be better. Blood-stained journal. Wow, okay. I wonder if this is vanilla content. I never really know. Let's read the journal. Most of this book is damaged, blood-stained, and unreadable, probably from when you killed its owner. It seems to be a journal by Romulus Morvain, and you can read some of the latter portions. My brother is wrong, wrong! We must throw the Empire out of Morrowind with fire and sword. They will not leave otherwise. Why is he so blind? Our great Dunmer culture is being mongrelized and destroyed. Only the accident of him being born makes him the Morvain clan head and gives him a seat on the Redoran Council. I should be both of those. Maybe I still can. Dun dun dun. Archmaster Venom was no help. He does not care if my brother or I sit on the council as long as we follow his will. I've never heard of the Sixth House, but they too want the Empire out of Morrowind, and our great Dunmer traditions restored. I don't entirely trust their agent, but I may have found the allies I need. I only wonder... The handwriting seems to change from this point, becoming less firm and more spidery. I sent my brother in Morvain Manor one of the ash statues they gave me. I kept the other like they asked, but I'm still not sure what will happen. I've had the reoccurring dreams about becoming Archmaster of Redoran and throwing the Empire out of Morrowind in glorious battle. Oh, for it to come true. I have also had some dreams about some giant figure in a golden mask talking to me. I think, odd. There's something about him both repellent and compelling at the same time. It's been weeks. The Sixth House promised me that Morvain Manor... Blight, diseased creatures have attacked Morvain Manor. My brother was among the dead. I didn't think this would happen, but the Sixth House says it's all right, and the giant figure in the golden mask said so in my dream too. It's not my fault anyway. Remus brought this on himself by not listening to me in the first place. Not my fault. My sister-in-law Brara was traveling when Morvain Manor was overrun, but it doesn't matter, she's only a woman. I am heir to the Morvain clan, and I will get my brother's seat on the council, and my allies in the Sixth House. They say I can get Archmaster Venom to join and support us. If he doesn't, we can kill him, and I can be Archmaster. Venom killed our last one, so it's only fair. Oh, my beloved Morrowind, you shall be free of the Empire, and the Dunmer can return to our greatness. Curse Brara and Venom. The people feel great sympathy for her and admire her bravery to keep them complacent for his plans. Venom allowed her to take my seat on the council. Mine! My brother died so I could free Morrowind. They will all. The Sixth House is not who. I don't like all my dreams now, but the giant figure in the golden mask, its words are so... Oh man, this guy had like a descent into fucking madness at the hands of Dagathar. It is the only way. Morrowind must be freed. Weak Brara doesn't know I have a way into Morvain Manor too. I will be Lord of Morvain Manor and all in it. The Sixth House creatures there will serve and obey me, I was told. And from that safe place we shall spread throughout all Alderun, throughout all Redoran, throughout all Morrowind, my lord and master. This portion seems more like the original style of writing, more firm and solid, but still uneven. I read my words again from the beginning. Is this truly what I wanted once? My brother. I miss Remus. My brother, we free. Morrowind free, free, free. I must remember that. That part keeps me sane, sane, sane. What a pain to be dancing in the blighted rain. Well. That's some great storytelling. We'll take the ash statue, just in case we need it. So we need to find Brara. She might be in like the council place, because she's definitely not here. Bless me. Sneezy night tonight. Alright, let's, I guess search for her in the council chambers.
Can I
What
help
do
you
you
out?
think
Do you
of our
need
city,
something?
Move
Outlander?
along, Outlander.
There's a lot going on here.
Is there something you need?
Aha.
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
Aha! Mistress
May I help
Brara
you?
Morvain. We did find her. We had to take a bit of a detour through an extraordinarily haunted house and read a distressing story of one's descent into madness, but we finally found her. We're good. What are you reading? The Consolations of Prayer. And the Cantations of Vivek. Oh, she's a religious loony, huh? Athen Serethi says he believes your story and believes you can be trusted. I still have my doubts, especially with these rumors that you are a spy for the Empire. But life cannot be lived without risks. I agree. Cool. Can I tell her anything about her house? I don't think so, right? Which is weird, because it seems like that whole thing in Morvain Manor is just a little self-contained story. I don't know if there's any greater quest arc. I think that's about it, because there's literally nothing here in her dialogue options that allow me to chat with her about what I just fucking found in her house. I don't think he does either. Okay.
Archmagister of House Telvani.
So there's
How may
only
I
one
serve?
left. You know what would
Is
be
there
funny?
something you need?
Is there something you need?
Sleep tight.
Three blessings, Sarah. Three blessings, Sarah.
Is there something I can do for you?
There he is. This asshole. Bolvin Venom. So you have support of all the other counselors for the title of Redoran Hortator. His disposition with me is a whopping 36. You have played your tricks with the other counselors, but they will not work on me. This has gone on far enough. You are not a coward. You are not a coward, as well as a fraud. I will put a stop to your ambitions at the arena in Vivek. I will meet you there if you dare face me in a duel to the death, but first let me remind you of the rules. I accept. Go on. The duel to the death only ends when one party is dead. That will be you. The compensation that will be given to the winner is one weapon or armor piece from the loser, so fight with something worthy of my time. Taking more than one item of the loser's non-clothing possessions will be dishonorable, and if by some miracle you win, and do so, I will leave strict instructions that you cannot be granted the title of Hortator. Not that it matters, because you're gonna be dead. Okay. The duel to the death only ends when one party is dead. I cannot be granted the title of Hortator in the event I take a trophy from his possessions. Okay, so I can't loot him. So I will be named Hortator if I kill him. I just can't take all his stuff. I can only take one piece of weapon or armor from him. Okay, so now we have to go
Where's
to the
that
arena
slave?
in Vivek
Oh, not
and fight his ass. And I presume he's going to be super hard. Have any of you guys ever fought him? Can you pickpocket it from him? No, that would be dishonorable, Mogodon. That's what he said.
At your service, Outlander.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
I don't know
Well,
where
I
to
find
begin.
myself in
It is
pleasant
such
company.
an honor.
That's one ugly outfit, he said. Fuck off, bro. Alright, we need to get to the pit. The arena pit. Where is that? I don't know, maybe it's upstairs? I don't know if I've gone to the arena pit yet in this playthrough. Oh wow. Okay. I guess we'll save.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
So I was supposed to enter through one of those doors, I guess. Looks like there's a weapon over there. Okay, let's jump in. There's a Nordic broadsword. Let's make this more interesting. And use the weapon we just picked up. He seems freaking out. Oh, he sees me now. Alright. So, let's... we can probably blind him.
You will be disgraced for this.
Yeah. He doesn't know where I am. We'll spirit knife him. We'll electrocute him. Well, lesser weakness. Oof. And then we'll electrocute him. We missed. Okay. And he dies. He wasn't that bad. The blind really fucked him up. He just ran around lost as hell. I didn't think blind was really that powerful. Blind 40% for 10 seconds. Damn, he had no idea where he was going. Our difficulty level is still pretty much all the way up, right? Oh, we actually have to knock it up to 60, but yeah. Alright. Well then. It did. So here's all the stuff on him. He's got a full set of ebony armor. He's got a key. He's got a Daedric Dai Katana. So what do we take from him? Because I don't want to be dishonorable. I mean, we could take the Daedric Dai Katana, but we can't really conceivably sell it. It's worth way too much money, 120,000 gold. I say we take his shoes. That seems like the ultimate disrespect, right? If we take this dude's shoes. There you go. I killed Bolv and Venom in a duel. It is unfortunate, but there was no alternative. Let's go ahead and drop our sword on him. How much did the Mudcrab Merchant have? I don't think he has very much. And it's certainly not 120,000 septums. You got absolutely shit on, my bro. Gotta get the... As is tradition. Now, he didn't mention anything about the teabag, right? Okay. Let's head back to Alderaan, I suppose. Obligatory, right? I agree. It is custom, right? I'm trying to honor the custom of his people. He needs to honor the customs of my people, which is the honorable teabag. Alright.
Well,
Can you
I find
move?
myself in pleasant company.
Should you need something?
I didn't even use my particularly powerful spells on him. I didn't summon my Atronach army. I didn't hit him with the good old poison flask, which is disgusting. I didn't hit him with the outrageously powerful Spirit Bite Ring, paralysis for 7 seconds with 250 points of damage. I didn't even have to whip out any of the borderline unethical shit that I have. I literally just hit him with a couple damage over time spells. And he flopped over.
You'll bring me good fortune, Outlander.
You insult House
How may I be
Redoran
of
when you
service?
flaunt our traditions and bring dishonor upon yourself, although you might not be sensible of it. All of House Redoran is exceedingly disappointed in your shameful conduct. As your sponsor, I am mortified. I'd come to expect much more of you. If you do not respect our rules and traditions, you should not expect to lead it. In a duel to the death with Archmaster Venom, you won the privilege to guide our great house, but somehow that is not enough for you, and so you stoop to pick the pockets of the fallen. You will not be named Redoran Hortator until you have returned that which you have stolen. See his widow, Delvine Venom, in Venom Manor. It's his shoes! I have not followed the rules I agreed to when I fought Venom in a duel to the death. My behavior has been dishonorable, and House Redoran has lost some respect for me. I must return all but one of Venom's weapons and armor to his widow. He had Daedric Daikatana and a full set of ebony armor minus a helm. That's weird though, right? I don't know, I almost feel like we should just reload because I don't want to do all that. And how much do they even want? Like, it's just a pair of shoes. Wasn't I allowed to take one piece of armor or one weapon? So I took his shoes because I thought that would be the funniest thing to do. I'm just gonna reload it. Because I don't want to have to come all the way back, get all of his ebony armor, get his Daikatana. Cheap viewers on Streamboo. Oh, great! I can buy viewers! Thank you so much, fertile crooner. What I've always wanted. I'm sorry, but you can't buy viewers like Mogadon and Darjal, I don't think. Oh damn, he one-tapped that guy. Oh damn, he one-tapped that guy too. Oh damn. What? Ooh. Okay, okay. He actually survived the Atronach army. None of the Daggeths have yet. This is a first. So, what do we do here? We can hit him with the stasis, which we probably should. We'll hit ourselves with the Mephala skill. Just get ourselves a little bit of... Ooh. He almost hit me with that. And then I suppose... we can use the Scroll of Teldum Scorcher on him. Doesn't he resist fire? I think he does. We'll hit him with the Vampiric Ring. Oh, and he instantly died. Oh, he only had like a sliver of health left. Buy cheap Darjal clones. Meet Mistress Thorana and Tel Brenora for further information. So I'm not even gonna open his inventory. I guess I'm not allowed to open his inventory. He had a sliver of health from those Atronachs, but he technically survived it. And I think the reason he survived it is because of that Daedric Daikatana he has. I think he got some good rolls and really one-tapped a lot of those Atronachs.
I must say, I find
Can't believe they freaked out because I stole the man's shoes. They knew, though. I guess they knew.
What can I help?
The most disrespectful thing I could have taken from him, beside his cock ring, was those exquisite shoes.
Is there something?
So Jhakri, you did not take any of the Archmaster's possessions, even though it was your privilege and victory to have one item. You show great respect for your opponent. That is most becoming of the Redoran Hortator. You embrace the traditions and 7 virtues of the Redoran, even though you are not one of us. Okay, so since I didn't steal the man's shoes, they're quite happy. The Council of House Redoran is in agreement. You are the Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you are successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagathur and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of the Hortator as a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. And here's a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I am satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of journal entries. God, I'm on page 232 of the journal now. That's outrageous. It would take like forever to even go all the way back to the beginning. Nuts. Okay, so what's in the sealed package? That's a decoded package. Is it one of these? It is not. Okay. I don't know. I don't really see it. I might be missing it. Might be note from the Archcanon. Here's the public notice. Well-beloved people of Morrowind, take heed. Take warning. The outlaw named Jhakri, that's me, stated trade of adventurer, it's Shaman, but it wouldn't let me change it, lately called Incarnate and Nerevarine, now is shown that investigating ordinators and magistrates of this district to be an agent in the pay of the Imperial Intelligence Service. They're not wrong, actually. Caius Casadas was literally paying me as a spy master. This outlaw's claims are false. The prophecies this outlaw cites are discredited. The dishonest character and base purposes of the outlaw in perpetuating this hoax are now made clear to all observers. Jhakri is sought for various crimes by ordinators and town guards. Report all encounters with this outlaw to the proper authorities. Published by the authority of the Temple, the Order of the Watch, Magistrates of Vardenfell District, under the signature and authority of Grand Master Burrell Salah, Captain of the Watch, hear and heed. This motherfucker. Hello, Mitzi. So this guy is calling me a hoax. Which is funny because the temple itself seems to be supporting me. And I'm also the highest rank of the temple too. Maybe I could just fire her. Yeah, Temple Patriarch. That is a very Khajiit name though. Jhakri? It means shaman, I believe, in Tibetan. And that's why I chose it as her name. It's the Tibetan word for mystic or shaman. I thought it was appropriate. I don't remember, it was so long ago when I chose it. If one of you guys wants to Google it, go for it. But I believe it's the Tibetan word for shaman. Alright, so now we have House Hllalu we need to go to. I don't even know where to start that. Vivek, probably? But I don't know where in Vivek I would go. Also, what is this ring? Ring of the Hortator. Fortify health 8 to 15 points for 30 seconds. That's garbage. That's a garbage ring.
Can I be of service?
I'm not sure whom my House Hllalu contact would be. Man, the boots of blinding speed are insane. Oh, that's bright. I just flashbanged myself. Look how pale I am. In the good light. Hllalu Hortator. Bringing House Hllalu around to the cause is relatively simple, although expensive. As in Alderun, so in Vivek, you'll learn the names and addresses of the Hllalu counselors from a copy of Yellow Book. If you're a member of the Hllalu faction, Crassius Curio, found in Curio Manor in Vivec, will take little sugar or 500 drakes. So I need to go to Crassius Curio, but it says it's in Hllalu Manor, so I guess I just go to the House Hllalu Canton. Oop. Give it to me. I dropped it on my mouse. And I guess we go from there, I suppose. I don't remember where the House Hllalu Canton is. It's right there. It's this one? Can we jump all the way there? Oh, buddy, we made it. The word for the lunar lattice in the Khajiit language was Jhakri. Huh. Now, what is the lunar lattice? What does that mean exactly? Explain it like I'm 5. I know what the word lunar means, and I know what the word lattice means. But I don't know what the term lunar lattice means. General goods, okay. No name club, okay. We'll go to local. Curio Manor.
Is there something I can do for you?
Is there something you need?
There he is.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Is this the playwright guy? Is this the guy that likes plays? I think I did a quest for this guy earlier, where he was a patron of the arts. The phases of the moons that determine in which fur stalk, which shape they are born in. Okay. Interesting. Look at this guy's outfit. Very dapper. Alright, let's talk to him. See what he wants. Crassius Curio. He is kind of naughty. He seems kind of naughty. He wants to scratch my back. Well, if you are the Nerevarine, why haven't you fulfilled the prophecies? Yeah. Already got that. Okay, House Hllalu Hortator. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Yeah, okay, cool. And you want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvis Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. And you are a Telvani. Why, some might wonder why Hllalu should name a Telvani Hortator at all. Would they have Hllalu interests at heart? But if you were to do something for House Hllalu, something kind and sweet. He wants a little bit of that hawk too, huh? A little of that gluck. Oh, you are too precious when you are nervous, sweetie. He is bent. This dude's super light in the loafers, isn't he? Darjol, are you batting for that team as well? Feel like you might be. We're down with the rainbow here. In this Twitch stream, we're an ally. No, nothing like that. Least ways not yet. Business before pleasure. My overeager muffin. Perhaps we could talk about the ebony trade. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. The Zanaib have been trying to sell ebony to anyone who asks. Go speak with Zanaib camp and make sure they only sell ebony through House Hllalu. Pudding. Oh. Use your irresistible charm that so swayed me. should I read his dialogue like super campy? The Zanaib have been trying to sell ebony to who asks. Go speak with the Zanaib camp and make sure they only sell ebony through a House Hllalu pudding. Use your irresistible charm so that swayed me. Then we can discuss Hllalu Hortator. You think so? This was a super straight dude who wrote this. Oh man, this guy's practically prancing. Should go in and bend his wrists a little bit on his on his model. All right, so we have to go all the way back to the Zanaib tribe, and they're pretty fucking far. They're up here, right? Damn. We're running, guys. We're running tonight.
Is there something you need?
We're getting our cardio in. Oh, we gotta put Wraithguard back on. There we go. Oh, we have to sleep too, don't we? And we might get ganked.
I have the finest spells in town.
There's definitely something here.
You flatter me with your
Where did it
attention,
spawn? Oh shit. It's in the lecture area? We're gonna have like a collection of clubs at some point. From his dialogue in House Hllalu, I take him for flamboyant, but he does have some veiled threats. He knows shit. Yeah, he's a very interesting personality. I like him as well. Alright, so we're 61 now, which is just insane to me. Let's go
Good
to
to see
Sadras Mora.
Do you need my services?
You know, we might be able to
Go
kill
ahead,
two birds
please.
with one
Tell
stone.
me about yourself.
And train our enchanting up to maybe 90. That'll give us an easy 62, because it's on the way to the Znaib camp anyway, so we might as well just kind of bang that out, because we're certainly not going to raise it any other way. It's going to start to get expensive, though. I think that's going to cost us about 8,000 gold. I mean, we have the money, but... Acrobatics up to 96. Oh man, we're going to have 100 acrobatics soon. When you were talking about Crassus Curio earlier, I thought you meant Caius Casatus, but no, very distinct character. I'd forgotten all about him. Although I don't normally play House Hllalu, I'm sure you're much more familiar with him, because you're playing House Hllalu on your playthrough. On your Khajiit there, have you done everything? Have you done all the factions? Have you done the expansions? Finished the main quest? Or do you still have things that you're working on? Why don't we do this while we're here? She headed to the northwest. Is he slow? Does he follow me? Oh, he does. Wow. He's naked and slow. Could barely see that rat. He's actually pretty fast, sometimes. You think she's in Andal or Ancestral Tomb? Because this is the only thing that's in the northwest.
You're growing weak. Give in. You're dead already.
Oh, here's some axes for you if you want one of these, buddy. But no, the witch isn't here. That was actually an extremely short tomb. I did the Telvani house once, although murdered to the top. Hllalu's first time. They're very interested in trade, money, and the Empire, but they do some thievery despite having slaves. There's also a Dren who leads the Twin Lamps. That's interesting. Yeah, I've always seen Redoran as the warrior archetype, Telvani as the mage archetype, and Hllalu as the thief archetype, right? Trying to do most for mage and thief guild related to playthrough, including TR, and then I'll complete main quest for the first time. Oh, that's cool. I'm just scouting for this woman a little bit, but I don't see her. Oh, there's an Orgrim, huh? some Ashlanders down there, but I think that they're probably unrelated to the quest we're on. It says she's to the northwest, but where? Where is this guy? What is he doing? This dude's just Forrest Gumping it up out here. Traveling northwest along the road. I'm not seeing her. Of course. She reflected that poison on me. Kinda gross. We've got the Thunderstorm ASMR going for you guys. There's another ancestral tomb. We could go in that one too. See if maybe she's inside that. I presume she'd be standing outside somewhere though. I don't know. He doesn't want to go in here. Axe is up to 98. Yeah, buddy. Definitely no witch in here either. The Wolf Queen. One of my favorite stories in Morrowind. And Skyrim, I suppose. Okay, I guess we're going to the Znive camp, buddy. I think it's over here somewhere. It is. And that's where we were headed anyway. To talk to them about doing business with Ebony. See you, Darjol. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, Outlander, how do you do?
Okay. Done. So that quest is completed, but we still need to find this witch. We'll have to look in our handy-dandy notebook. On the map, maybe. It'll tell us where she is. Because I can't find it. Ah, there we go. 24. It's pretty far to the south, I think. Pretty far to the south. I'm looking for something for reference. She's right near Andalore Ancestral Tomb. She's definitely off the road, though. I think she's right around here. I think she's to our southeast. Let's try it. But yeah, she's not on the road. Can he get through there? He can. We can go up on top of this hill for a better vantage. See if we can find her. There's a Nyx Hound sort of area. Huh. There she is. I found her. So now I just have to wait for him to catch up. Maybe if I wait an hour, he'll catch up? He does not. Okay, we'll just wait here for a sec and see if he ends up running up to us. He might end up getting in some kind of fight with a monster. I don't know. But we did finally find her. She's pretty hidden here by a little fire. Literally reminds me of the weather we had last night. That's what you said. You said you had some hail, even. I don't know how long I wait for this guy.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I don't see him. just hope he didn't get into a fight with something, you know? I did get pretty far ahead of him. But I'm not seeing a stark-ass naked... Oh, there he is. He's fighting something. He lived. Come, follow me. I found her. Did you have any hail damage to your roof or car? Who would have thought that this stupid quest was going to take longer than the Redoran Hortator quest? Now my area only got a couple little stones. That's good. That's good.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Die, Spectre! Oh!
There's her Widowmaker. Alright. She might have been a witch, to be honest. She didn't even give me any dialogue options. The witch is dead. Now if you'll just give me Widowmaker Stranger, I'd appreciate it. I might be able to teach you a bit about using an axe as well, if you're interested. Finally, it is out of the hands of that witch. If you'll just give me my axe, friend, I'll be willing to teach you a few things. Here's your axe. Ah, it feels good to hold it in my hands again. Truly, this is the axe of legend, and they will sing songs and write tales of my adventures with it. I think I shall begin by killing all the witches I can find, but first, allow me to teach you something of the way of that axe. Your axe skill has increased by 1.
Hail, Orc. Do you need something?
My axe skill is 99 now. Yes! I'm glad we did that quest. I need to restore strength on myself. There we go. Got it back. What does the journal article say? It is a beautiful axe and looks enchanted. I can imagine he is a formidable warrior indeed, wielding an axe such as this one. Botra has little to me in return for my help, but he has offered to teach me something of the way of the axe. I'm certain he has much to teach when it comes to cleaving bone with that weapon. Haha! Thank you, Botra. Enjoy your Widowmaker. You have a nice one. We need to head back to the back.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Go ahead.
I have a feeling that that's just the beginning of a very long chain of events for us in this House Hllalu Hortator.
Is there something you need?
See something
Okay,
you
friend.
like.
Thanks to you, the Empire must still buy all its ebony from House Hllalu. How sweet of a Telvani, how thoughtful. Let's talk about being Hllalu Hortator, shall we? Your eloquent passion, your exquisite vulnerability moves me to risk all and defy Orvis Dren. Yes, sweetie, I will name you Hllalu Hortator, but I have something to ask of you. Yes? Will you give me a kiss? Will you take 500 drakes instead? You've broken my heart, but in time it will mend. And in the meantime, I'll console myself with your gold. And now, Pumpkin, it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hllalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. I'm sure you can persuade Drembaro to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Orvis Dren has Navana Ulis and Valanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yingling Half-Troll. Drembaro is very secretive, and always has been. After Samaj Ulis, the husband of Nirvana Ulis, was killed by the Morag Tong, he became ever more secretive. Some rather clumsy rumors were even started that he was responsible for hiring them. He lives somewhere here in Vivec. I myself only see him at the occasional Hllalu Council meeting. I think he's in the, one of the cantons, south of us. Yingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Yingling Manor in St. Olm's Canton. Okay. Okay, so let's talk to Yingling Half-Troll, and then we also have to find Drembaro.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Drembaro is in St. Olm's Canton. He's also in St. Olm's Canton. Okay, so both of them are in St. Olm's. Alright, let's go find him. I believe this is St. Dellen Canton. It is. So this is St. Olm's Canton. Yes. Alright. So now we have to find Half-Troll and Drembaro. Let's go to our local map. Oh, we've never been in here before. I bet he's in this haunted manor. He's secretive and wants to be left alone. Wouldn't you live in a haunted manor? Okay, let's crack open this door. Greater open lock. Drembaro, we found him.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I can do for you?
I take precautions to ensure that I'm not found easily. I see we'll have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? We're going to admire him a bit. 100 disposition. Nice. Now we're going to ask him to name us Hllalu Hortator. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful, and Curio supports you, which means you are clever. But if I am to risk supporting you, I must know that you are strong as well as clever. I will offer my support if you best my champion, guarding the bold. Are you willing? Morrowind, where shirts are optional. Good, you may use any tactics at your disposal. I would prefer that you spare his life, but I will not insist upon it. A battle is unpredictable. When you are ready, speak with my champion, and then meet him in the arena. Damn!
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Very well. Meet me in the arena in Vivec. I was hoping this would go easier than that. Alright, so we got another duel to the death in the arena in Vivec. And this one is probably going to be as lopsided as the other one.
What do you need?
With the additional caveat that they've asked me not to kill him, which is going to be very difficult, I think, for me. I just do so much damage. There it is. Yingling Manor.
Do you want something from me?
Ooh, lock level 85, huh? There's gotta be
My
an easier
attention.
way.
Seen any elves? Seen
There
any
he is.
elves?
Alright, let's save. See if we can convince this guy. We'll admire him. Got him up to 86, that should be enough. Hllalu Hortator. That's a touching story, and Kyrios decided to defy Orvis Dren after you did a task for House Hllalu? Ha ha ha. I didn't think he had the courage. Alright, Orc, do a task for me too, then I'll consider naming you Hllalu Hortator. Wow, Jesus Christ. They all have individual quests for me. I raise game rats here in Yingling Manor for racing in the arena. You racist rats. I trained them myself. One of my rivals snuck 3 blighted rats into my breeding pen. Go down into my basement and kill the blighted rats, but spare my prized game rats. The game rats are used to being handled and should ignore you. The blighted rats are wild and should attack you. Here's a key to the basement. Do this task for me, and I will talk about naming you Hortator. So why don't you go down and kill them? Or is he terrified of the blight?
My attention is yours.
Okay, okay. I could probably get my light armor up in here, huh? Yeah, buddy. I bet I can. Why don't I just let these guys hit me a little bit? 100 light armor on the way? Maybe? This is actually how I raise armor in Oblivion. There's a basement that has like 5 rats in it, and just go down there and let the rats attack you. In Oblivion, the amount of armor rating that you gain is based on how many times you're attacked, not the potency of the attacks. So just standing there we go, light armor to 100. By just standing there and getting hit by very low damaging targets is a great way to increase your armor rating. Alright, so let's kill these blighted rats. Dead. 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 I think we're good. Alright, so we just need to get our axe up 70 more %, and we'll have full 100 major skills. What a journey that's been.
You can speak freely, friend to friend.
You killed all the blighted rats? That's what I wanted. You surprised me, Jhakri, to do something as demeaning as serving as my personal rat exterminator. I think you really do believe in this Hortator prophecy nonsense. Well, good for you. You know what I believe in? Gold. Give me 4,000 gold, and you'll have my vote for Hortator. 4,000 gold! Everybody said I could just kill this guy and no one would give a shit. I feel like I don't want to give him 4,000 gold. I think like he's extorting me. Wow, it won't even let me out. It won't let me say goodbye, it won't let me choose anything else, it won't let me persuade him. My only option is to give him 4,000 gold. A pleasure doing business with you, and I'm a man of my word. You've got my vote for the office of Hortator. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassius Curio.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
He does not have my gold on him. Wow, okay. Well, that was an
What's this
expensive
all
stop.
about?
Now we need to go to the Vivek Arena and kill that other doofus. We also have to find a way to get into the arena that isn't through the top. I want to enter through one of the actual doors. Arena pit, there it is. Alright, let's save. Stealth. Mafala's gift.
You will die where you stand.
He's got no armor. He does seem to see me.
Now this is fighting. You will die where you stand.
Ah, okay. What's my hand-to-hand? He has no armor and he's using no weapon. Unarmed. Hand-to-hand. 66. Alright. You know what we're gonna do, guys.
You fight unfair. This bout is over.
He's running from me. Journal has been updated. I defeated Drembarrow's champion, Gadding the Bolt. I beat the shit out of this dude. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's up now. Okay. Well, goodbye then. I think that's the first time I've used any hand-to-hand in this playthrough. That's funny. I don't know why it's 66. I probably used it as training to get like my endurance up or something at some point when I was leveling early in the playthrough. And that's why my hand-to-hand is so strong. But I handled him easily. That wasn't even close. You defeated my champion fairly. Yes, I will vote for you. But my vote alone means nothing. The Yingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. But Valanda and Nirvana are Orvistren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval.
I see this
Okay,
land.
so I need to go to
We
Orvistren.
welcome you freely.
No worries.
How's your face
I
feeling?
won't hurt you. Ask your question.
His face looks a little fucked up too, actually. After the fight. That's funny. Alright, so the Dren Plantation, I think is in the Acadia Isles region. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. We're actually not super far. We can maybe just run on over there. We'll travel there in style.
Three blessings, sir.
What is this all about? Raleigh says nothing to you. I wouldn't expect Raleigh to talk to me. Can I talk to the guy? I'm having a hard time targeting them. Because of Raleigh the Guar. What about this? Can I get his shoes, maybe? There we go. Pardon me, you look like you could use some extra cash. Perhaps you could be of some use. You see, Raleigh and I are heading to Vivec to deliver this shipment of clothing to Horenia the Clothier. Truly, it's some of the finest clothing you'll ever see. Perhaps I could interest you in some. Well, regardless, I've heard rumor that the road to Vivec has become rather dangerous. Perhaps you'd be willing to escort the two of us. Raleigh and I would be most appreciative, and would be willing to offer some compensation. Certainly. That's a good fellow. Raleigh, I told you there would be some good folks in these lands. Raleigh's become such a pessimist in his old age, but I told him we'd find someone to help. When we get there, I'll reward you. I think 200 seems fair. Okay. So we go to Vivek? What's a good way to get to Vivek from here? I don't think it's this way. I think it's this way. It is, yeah, it's this way. Alright, so on my whopping 5th escort quest now. I don't know how I've managed to avoid all these escort quests for so long to this series until suddenly. Is that guy chasing him? I wonder why they think they need protection. This is one of the safer areas of Morrowind. It makes me wonder if I'm gonna get jumped by like some invisible assassins or something. I don't know who would want to kill cute-ass Rolly, but... Oh, what about this guy? Nope, looks like she's just watching Netches. Alright. Well, she better just be watching Netches. Which way now? This way? Where's the shop? Okay, so now it's just me and him. Raleigh won't come with us into Vivek, I guess. Why am I wasting my time with all these miscellaneous quests? I don't know. Probably for the reputation. What's my reputation now? 94. Guys, I think we're going to hit that 100 reputation mark, to be honest. I think we're going to actually crush it. Are we going to complete the goal of this Let's Play? Oh, 100%. Like, I didn't know how much the main quest would give me in terms of reputation, but we're flying through reputation doing the main quest. And we haven't even been named technically Hortator of Hllalu or Telvani yet. I think we'll pass 100 just on this stream. And then after we kill all the 6th base Ash Vampires, all the Dagoths, I'm sure that'll give us some reputation. And once we kill Dagoth and get the legendary Keening and Sunder armaments, damn, we could be looking at like 110 reputation even. I was just shooting for like 100. We might blow right by it without even the expansions, yeah. I wonder what the highest possible is. I don't know where the clother is, but I guess we can just check around. It's not here. We'll have to go to the Upper Wasteworks. I don't see it here either.
The freshest ingredients in town.
Greetings. I am at your service.
Maybe it's in the, maybe it's in the top. It is lonely to be a god. We'll have to see Vivek again soon, I think. Or maybe not. You know, I really would like to kill him. Maybe as a capstone for the playthrough. Sothasil is dead, I think, and we end up killing all Alexia. And then if we can kill Vivek, then the entire tribunal is dead. Then us, Lord Nerevar, are essentially, we're the one true god at that point. Mages Guild, Smith. Smith, where is the clother? Sir, excuse me. I don't know. I figured it would be in the foreign quarter. It actually kind of sucks if it's not in the foreign quarter. That's all the vampire quests. It's not what we want. We don't want the romance quests. We don't want the Daedric quests. Ah! What to do with Rolly the Guar and other deep mysteries of life. The good news is that you only have to take the good-tempered Rolly a short distance. Guar aren't permitted inside Vivek, and he does seem like a heck of a Guar. Hllalu talks to him all the time. You can try talking to him too, but he's always quiet right when he's about ready to speak. Okay, I just need to know where we're going with this guy. The bad news is that you may not realize this right away, and thus will spend a considerable amount of time trying to coax this sizable creature through narrow gaps. So give up that plan right now. Before you go to Vivek, you need to find a spot where you can leave the Guar. Head south with Hllalu and Raleigh. Do not try to cross the bridge. The Guar will settle down and you and the trader can proceed across the bridges to the south, into the city on your own. At Herenia's store, Hllalu will pay you 200 gold if Rolly survived, or 100 if in a fit of pique you reeled off and belted Rolly with your iron shard skewer. Okay, but it doesn't say where she is. Hey! It's in the canal work of Vivek's foreign quarter. Okay, we found it. It's in the canal works. So it is the foreign quarter. It's just super hidden. How would I have any way of knowing where this is? We checked the lower and the upper wasteworks. Nobody in their right mind would check the canal works. I'm so glad I bought that book before I did this Let's Play. It's actually come in handy fairly often.
Blessings, Sarah.
Not only is it very nostalgic to use it, and to not rely on the internet for everything. It feels very 1998 to open up a Prima strategy guide instead of just Googling things. But it's also just been very handy in general. So, it's not here. Maybe it's on the other side? It must be. Oh, okay. There it is. I didn't even know there were a bunch of stores down here. Huh. Okay, Jhakri, we've made it. I thank you for your help, and Raleigh would if you were allowed in the city. I really must speak with someone about that. Think how much he'd enjoy visiting this place. He'd be talking about it for days. Certainly, the two of us are more than glad to give you your fee. We'd like to thank you again for your companionship. It gets a bit lonely on the road, and sometimes Raleigh gets awfully quiet on long trips. He's getting a little moody in his old age. Take care, stranger. Okay. Quest done. So now we need to go back to Dren's plantation. It's funny because we were really close to the plantation when we happened upon Raleigh the Talking Guar, and I decided to get sidetracked and escort them all the way back to the city. I'm the worst. Alright. Ooh, I'm feeling sniffly tonight. Apologize. I think this is the Dren plantation. I've been here before. Let's go ahead and save, because you never know what's going to happen in here. He's got a bodyguard that has Daedric armaments. I think I killed 2 guys in there. As part of like a Moroccan quest or something.
What
There he
is
is.
it with these thick-headed outlanders?
Alright. Wow, he's got a disposition of 5 with me. There we go. For 300 gold, we got him up to 80. So you want to be Hortator of House Hllalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? To protect Morrowind from the Empire. I have long believed it was a mistake to turn from the old gods. Perhaps Azura is with you after all, and perhaps not. I will tell you that I've spoken with Dagathur. He promised me the same things, that he would drive the foreigners from our lands. But I am not one to ignore opportunity, nor am I one to be troubled by rubbing 2 sides of a coin. If you are an orc of your word, I am your ally. I will tell Valanda Omani and Navana Ulis to support you as Hortator of House Hllalu. Alright, good. I like how he says he's spoken to Dagathur. Which is probably true. He probably has. Alright, so we need to go back to Curio and see if that's all we need, or if we need to actually visit those other 2 counselors. Hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully by convincing Dren, we're done. But we might not be. This quest has been 90% running, 9% talking, and 1% punching a Nord in the face in the arena.
Is there something I can do for you?
Archmagister of House Telvani, how may I serve
Yes,
you?
Outlander. What do
What do
you
you
want?
think of our city, Outlander?
Her husband Samaj was counselor before her until he was killed by the Dark Brotherhood. Rumor has it that Dren Barrow had him killed, but really the rumors are quite clumsy. Orvish Dren benefited the most by her death, because he found her easier to manipulate than her poor late husband. She lives in Ulis Manor near Saran. So north out of Saran, okay. Counselor Valanda Omani is quite the success story, did you know? Worked her way up from poverty, nobility, wealth, and power. Orvis Dren must have some damaging information on her, because she is not the type of woman who would otherwise be influenced by him. She lives outside Vivek, on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from the Telvani compound, then turn south.
You scratch
Well,
my
okay.
back, I'll scratch yours.
Jeez.
Is
So
there
we're on a
something
Easter egg hunt for the last two counselors. Alright. We can do that.
I tell you?
Got stuck on a rock. Alright, it might be this. It is. We found it.
Is there something I can do for you?
There she is. Let's go ahead and admire her first. There we go. Yes, of course, you wish to be named Hortator of House Hllalu. No sooner said than done. You will, of course, need to receive confirmation from the other counselors, but I have every confidence in your ability to persuade them. Okay, easy. Done. The last one is in Saran. That's a bit of a hike. So we're gonna have to recall. Then we're gonna have to take the Silt Strider. I think Saran has a Silt Strider. Ooh. I fell.
We make a special trip just for you.
It's hard to control the boots at blinding speed sometimes. Okay, so the road north of Saran. This one. Ooh, I have some frame drops in this area. Yikes. This manor is set up almost exactly to the last one. Oh yes, Sarah Jhakri, the Hortator thing, right, they said, if I knew what was good for me, I would do as you asked. So, you want to be Hortator? I make you a Hortator. I vote for you. That's all I have to do, right? Once all the counselors agree, make sure to go to Crassius Curio. Alrighty. Nice. So I think that's it. I think we head back to Curio, and we're named Hortator of House Hllalu.
Archmagist.
This is speed running the House Hllalu Hortator quest, I guess.
Is there something I can do for you?
Go ahead, Hllalu. What do you need? Is there something I can do for you?
All the counselors agree? Splendid! I'm so happy for you. What an honor. But no more than you deserve, Pumpkin. And now I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hllalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crassius, your devoted admirer. That's so creepy.
You are charming indeed.
Okay, this belt is Fortify Magicka, 20 points on self. That's not too bad. Do we just slap this on? We do. And it just works. 367 mana. Okay. Just for wearing this stupid thing. Huh. Okay. Awesome. That's actually been by far the best reward so far we've gotten in this question. Just a flat 20 Magicka is actually kind of huge for us. Especially because we've lost a little bit by wearing Wraithguard. I think we were at 365 with our previous kit. I think this guy is what led to Cassius turning to Skooma. He saw some stuff he couldn't forget. Dude, that's the Puff Daddy of Vardenfell right there. That guy right there, he's the Jeffrey Epstein of Morrowind. I am convinced the dude is a fucking sex trafficker, and he wanted to have a drug-fueled orgy with me. He wanted to Bill Cosby me. I'm surprised he didn't offer me a drink while I was in there. Oh man. Okay, so House Telvani now. That's what's left. Did I get some reputation from that? 98, brother! We're gonna break 100 right here with House Telvani. We're gonna do it. Ho ho ho. We're almost there.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about it.
So now we have to go to every single one of the Telvani counselors, which is a pain in the ass, but I don't think we're going to have to do any quests for any of them. I think we just have to ask for them to make me Hortator, and they automatically will, because I'm already the Archmagister of their house and they love me. I don't think I'll have to do anything else. I'm going to have to take these boots off. It's hard enough to navigate. I think the belt stopped working for some reason. I think it has something to do with my mana regeneration. It did, yeah. So now I'm at 372 of 352. There's something about Fortify Magicka that's a little weird, because I don't think my mana regenerates past 352. So the only way to get this extra 20 mana is to make sure that I have full mana when I equip the belt. That's a weird interaction. Because it doesn't actually increase the second number. It only increases the first number. So my mana cannot regenerate past what my maximum mana actually is. So this is a weird interaction here with this build. It's not quite as powerful as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we need a minor levitate. I'm stuck in place. Huh, I think I'm gonna have to wait for this levitate to fall off. Yep, weird. I don't see why the Telvani can't just use stairs. I gave this guy that ring. Fine, whatever. I don't mean to be rude, Archmagister, but shouldn't you be talking to young Arian? This whole Hortator business sounds like something he'd be interested in. I want no part of it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, let's talk to Arian then. I was wondering if I should go to him first. Maybe I should have. Oh, that's annoying.
3 blessings, Sarah.
I wonder how much money I've given this guy over the course of this entire run.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
It's probably an outrageous amount of money. I give him 50 to 100 gold constantly when I'm traveling around. That's the dock that I use the most often, out of all the docks in the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if I've given that guy like 2,000 gold by now. He's gonna be able to retire off of me. His kids all went to the absolute best colleges in Vardenfell. He's got 2 Mercedes in the garage, you know? He's got hair implants from Pakistan. That dude's living his best life. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the levitate to fall off, so I wouldn't be stuck when I got in. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Master Aryan. Telvani, Hortator. This guy's gotta have one of the largest dialogue boxes in the game. As Archmaster of House Telvani, you are uniquely qualified to bear the title of Hortator. There's no need to speak with the other counselors. I must also give you the robe of the Hortator. It is an ancient artifact, not used in centuries. I hope you are pleased with it, Archmaster Jhakri. Okay, easy. I knew House Telvani would be the easy one, right? Let's look at the robe of the Hortator. Fortify magic. Oh wow, that's something. That's very loud. that's quite loud. Let's wait for the camera to pan around and maybe we can get a better view of it. Oh, sorry, big yawn. I don't know about this rope. So it took us 1 hour and 52 minutes to complete all 3 House Hortators, but a lot of that was weird quests, like getting a Widowmaker back to the Naked Barbarian and escorting a Gwar to Vivek. Oh wow. I guess I don't hate it. I think the thing that doesn't go particularly well with it is, well, everything. The bound shield doesn't really go with it.
Master.
And the helm doesn't really go with it, I suppose. It's a weird look. It's very big. It's very big in the chest. It makes it looks like I've got like fucking double G's underneath this robe. Frickin' Dolly Parton over here. But I don't like super hate it. I don't know. I kind of like Hortled's robe more, just aesthetically. The blue looks alright. It does clip something awful with Wraithguard, but that's okay. I don't know. Not the worst. I agree. Not the worst. I think this looks more shaman-y, though. Although I don't love that you can see the pauldrons when I'm wearing it. But I lose a pretty considerable amount of armor if I take them off. So I don't know. You know what I should probably end up doing, though, is put on those ones from Alderun. Because those ones look fucking badass. And I think I'd look really cool with that. Maybe I should even go steal them. Just for the drip. So, we ended up with Reputation 98, even as we're now Hortator of all of them. I've been named Hortator of all 3 great houses. Of the 7 visions of the 7 trials of the Incarnate, I have now fulfilled the 4th trial. Oh. So I might have to go back to the Arabanesium tribe too. And talk to their wise woman. I wasn't super aware of that. But maybe I do have to go back there. Definitely 100 in the next quest. I think so. I agree with you. Let's do a couple things real quick.
Good to see you.
Let's go back to
You
all the
need
rooms.
my services? Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
I feel so slow without the boots of blinding speed on. They are a little difficult to control, though. Now, I don't remember... I think it was Minor Erebar. I think that's it. I think those were the shoulders that we wanted.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Oh, get out of my way. Like, goddamn. These are such narrow little pathways, and the guards just all like to pile up in them. Yeah, let's go to Erebar,
What do you think of
and
us?
let's see if we can steal those shoulders from on top of his dresser.
Is there something I can do for you?
This place is such a damn maze, I swear. I can never find my way around here.
May I help you?
There it is. There are
Go
the
ahead,
shoulders.
Outlander. What do
Those are
you
the ones I
need?
want. So I need to use the Amulet of Shadows. And now I'm invisible. And then I need to use the Ring of Telekinesis. Where is it? The Ring of Far Reaching. Then I need to save. Got them both. Oh, boys. What do we think of that? Well, once the Amulet of Shadows drops off. But you can kind of already see it. I think it looks pretty good. We can take the helm off real fast, too. And see if this looks more shaman-y. Because this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is the drip, guys. Although we do have to give up a little bit of armor for it. Not that that really matters, we're very tanky. We could probably end up finding a shield that's better than this bound shield, too. Maybe one that looks a little bit better. Oh, yeah. The glass boots don't really fit, I suppose. But the boots of blinding speed do look pretty good. For sure. But I like the black spikes and everything on them. And I think they match the robe relatively well. Maybe this will be our look. I wish I could wear the helm and there was just like an option to hide helm, you know? I wish that was something in like the settings. A lot of modern games have that where you can hide cloak or hide helm or something. But this looks shamanistic to me. Our armor rating crashed. All the way down to 110. What's our medium armor? 53. Yeah, it's not great. Our intelligence also went all the way down too. But part of that is just the Necromancer's Amulet. Here we go. 141. We can let our mana regenerate. Put our belt back on. 370 mana. Alright. Yeah. We can also use the Helm of Orin Bearclaw, too. That might look good. I don't know, maybe. I think the helm looks kind of silly, but there is some element of it that's a little shamanistic, I think, too. Although I would lose some mana. I would gain a whopping 40 agility, which increases my chance to dodge by a massive amount, and hit, and crit. Let's take a look at the helm. So that's the Helm of Orin Bearclaw. Oh, it looks a little stupid. I don't know. The other one, the Necromancer's Helm, probably looks a little bit better, to be honest. I don't know. I'm a little nervous for this for this camera to zoom around. I think this one's gonna look a little stupid. In my head, I think this looked better. Oh, you know what? It's not terrible. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's kinda shamany. It's like a giant serpent helm or something. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. And the stats are crazy on it. 40 agility is nutty. And altogether the armor rating is 130 with all this. Although if I can get my heavy armor up, I think that would go up a little bit. My heavy armor and medium armor, if I could get those up. This would start looking a little better, probably. But yeah, this is a more shamany look, overall. Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Hello, Decameron. We're doing a little bit of drip tonight. We're trying to put together an armor set that I think looks appropriately shamanistic, but still offers a lot of benefits to the character. So we got the Helm of Orin Bearclaw going now, with the Fortified Agility 40 and Endurance 40. We have these Redoran pauldrons that look frickin' sick. I got this Hortator's robe that I think is very shamanistic, right? I think it's looking shamany, orc shamany, yeah. So we're getting there. And then I got a bunch of glass underneath it that all has, you know, intelligence on it. And we got the Necromancer's amulet giving us a ton of mana and spell absorption and resisting normal weapons. And then Marara's ring, which is giving us reflect, acrobatics, and resisting normal weapons. And then Mara's skirt and blouse are resisting magic for us. And then we have the belt of the Hortator giving us 20 magicka, and then of course Wraithguard. I mean, yeah, to some extent, and we're level 61 now, which is pretty high. We have a whopping 638 health. Almost all of our major skills, in fact, Axe is the last one we have to get to 100, and then all of our major skills will be 100, so I'm very excited about that. It's been a hell of a journey so far. But we're almost there. The goal for the Let's Play was to hit 100 reputation, and we're now at 98. So we are almost there. We're on the cusp of finishing the playthrough. I think what we have to do is we have to go over to the Nimsum tribe, wherever they are. I think they're over here, maybe? Yep. And then we're going to have to, I think, speak to the wise woman there. And that'll be the last Ashlander tribe that needs to name us Nerevar. And we had all three great houses name us Hortator, and then we got to the top of the Thieves Guild, the Temple, the Imperial Cult, the Great House Telvani, the Fighters Guild, the Imperial Legion, the Mages Guild. We have one rank left of Moragtong, because I don't want to assassinate the guild leader until I've done the main quest. And then we're done, essentially. We're done the game. So let's go stop in at the Nimsum tribe, or whatever their name is. I think maybe the best way to go is to just recall and teleport over to Sadrith Mora.
Share your thoughts, friend.
I don't know if this is the fastest way to get there, but I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a
standoff.
fast way to get there. The Nimsum tribe is in the middle of nowhere, so it's very difficult to get there. I think if we're going to be doing some running too, we might as well use our Boots of Blinding Speed spell. Put those boots on, and then run very quickly all the way down there. We'll switch over to water walking, and we'll just blast our way over the water. Acrobatics to 97 too. The character's really coming together. After about 90 hours of playtime, of course. Our water walking almost lasted the whole way. And then they are right here. Yeah, I think this is the fastest way. Excuse me. Sneezy tonight. I did a bunch of yard work and I've been sneezy ever since. Can we hit this mud crab from downtown with a lightning bolt? Nope, went right over his head. Oh, Sneaky Monk. I like that. Unfortunately, hand-to-hand isn't particularly good in Morrowind. It definitely does do the fatigue damage, but not very quickly, and then the health damage seems really low. And although there are some pugilist fists and stuff that you can pick up in the game, it never even gets a quarter as strong as a lot of the other options. It's playable, but it just doesn't feel great to me. And some of the really strong enemies in the game have like 2,000-3,000 fatigue, so you have to just wail on them, 200 hits, 300 hits to end up getting to their health. Okay. Thanks, Decameron. Hey, Mitzi, what do you think of the look now? What do you think of the drip? Without your little transmog sort of modding, I think I've been able to put together something pretty cool. Pretty shaman-y. Here, take this enchanted token, so all that may know that you are Nerevarine and champion. And what did she give me exactly? I don't know what this is. But it gives me telekinesis, which is pretty handy. Man, they're all dead. You wish to be named Reverine, and I have named you Reverine. Yeah, I'm just making sure before I leave. Yeah, I can show you. So we went with something I thought a little bit more shaman-y. We'll have to wait for the camera to whip around.
Yes,
but I end up having this robe that looks pretty shamanistic, and then I have these pauldrons that I stole from Alderun, and then I have the Helm of Orin Bearclaw, and I think it all kind of fits together a little bit. Wraithguard even looks okay with the whole drip. We'll wait for the camera to zoom. You can hold camera and move it around. I don't know what button that is. I just take my hand off the mouse until it starts rotating. Do you know what button on PC you hold to rotate the camera? Hold tab and move mouse. Nope, tab opens up my menu. I must have rebound it. Oh. Okay, I never knew that. So this is the drip. I think it looks... I mean, as far as being an orc shaman in Morrowind, I think this is about as good as you're gonna get, dude. Yeah, I think I nailed it. It took a while, but this is the final drip. Now, it does incorporate some medium and heavy armor pieces, so I have to work on that, because my armor rating has gone down considerably, but yeah, it looks very shamanistic. And so it's very difficult to play an orc shaman in Morrowind, obviously, and it's even harder to look like one. But I think we nailed it, finally, at long last, with the Let's Play. I think we're finally starting to look like what we're playing as. Alright, so that's it. We're the Hortator of every house. We're the Nerevarine of... Yeah, especially, you know, the big out, like male orc style pauldrons. Also, Warcraft Direct today, they announced fresh classic servers on November 21st, so I'll definitely be playing. It's a lot sooner than I'd hoped. That doesn't give us much time to do the things we want to do, but it is what it is. And these fresh era servers are actually transitioning into the Burning Crusade in about a year, which is huge. That's what everybody's really been asking for. So, yeah, I'm very excited about it. Both, unfortunate. I feel like they really should have done one or the other, because with how they ended up making the announcement, I think it's going to split the player base quite a bit. And I feel bad for the people who are currently playing Season of Discovery and Cataclysm, because they're already sort of dying down, and there's not really enough people playing either of those game forms. And now, as of next Thursday, Blizzard is releasing fresh Era Realms and fresh Hardcore Realms. And the Era Realms are transitioning into the Burning Crusade. So I feel like Sod is dead, I feel like Cataclysm is dead, and I feel like the classic hardcore is going to lose a lot of players because of the fresh classic that they're releasing. So I don't even think these fresh hardcore servers are going to do very well. It's just too much at once. There's just not enough people interested in playing 20-year-old version of World of Warcraft to have like 5 or 6 consecutive versions of the game. So it's very difficult when you have Season of Discovery, Cataclysm, Era, Hardcore, and then you also have retail. And then you have private servers like Turtle WoW. So you have like 6 different ways to play classic WoW all at the same time, and there's just not a large enough population to support all those disparate versions. So I think Blizzard's sort of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit by releasing all this at the same time, but in any event, I'm not going to complain. I've been looking for fresh Era Realms for a long time, and here they are. I would have preferred them come in maybe January, give us some time to get through the holidays, finish up some other things, but Blizzard's like, nope, we're dropping them next week. So on Thursday at 2 p.m. next week, fresh Era servers. Now I do work all next week, unfortunately. I work all 7 days. So I'm going to be a little late. I'm going to be a couple days late. But that's what I'll be doing. Now I haven't decided yet what I want to play or where I want to play. I don't
Why
know if I
walk
want to
when you
do
can run?
a PvP realm because people have gotten psychotic recently, or if I want to play my normal orc warlock, or if I want to do like a female undead rogue or something. I haven't really decided what I want to do. But in any event, it's very exciting that we have fresh realms coming, and a lot sooner than a lot of people thought too. Well, now you can maybe play Fresh Classic. I'll probably end up streaming a lot of that too. So I guess I'm glad that we're almost to the end of this Let's Play, because that's coming out next week now. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, so she doesn't seem to think... I've been named the zzzz. Okay, good. Oh, so the one I haven't done yet is actually Hllalu Neverine. This one. Okay, I thought I had already done this, but I guess not. Before my hearth and kin, and before the people of the waste, I name you Hllalu Neverine, war leader of the Hllalu. I have now been named Nerevarine by all 4 tribes of Vardenfell. I have now fulfilled the 5th trial. Alright, did my reputation go up at all? Ha! We did it. Gentlemen, we completed the challenge of the Let's Play. Our reputation is now 100. Whew, man. That was a journey. That wasn't easy. Morrowind doesn't just give it to you, you gotta earn it. 100 reputation. I wonder what we'll end up at when we finish the main quest. Wow, that's wild. So what's the 6th trial? I was blind, but Azura's star has guided me through my dreams. Vivek's high priest, Saryoni, has asked to see you when you are Hortator and Nerevarine. Go to him, and demand to speak with the false god Vivek. Vivek has tried to keep Cagnarak's tools secret, but you will need these tools when you stand before Dagathur. Get Cagnarak's tools from Vivek. They are the keys. Okay. So I need to go back to Saryoni, huh?
May you
At your service, Outlander.
Actually, while I'm here, let's make that spell. We can do 30 seconds, actually. If that makes it cheaper to cast. Okay. So, next time we have to do an annoying escort quest, we'll have a spell. Restore health 2 points for 30 seconds, and fortify speed 70 points for 30 seconds, on touch. So if we have to escort somebody, we can hit them with this, and then they'll run way faster, and they'll heal a ton of their health. Yeah, right? Maybe I should add water walking. You're right. I won't, but I probably should. I think the fortify speed will help with swimming, right?
Oh,
Boom.
greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Let's go ahead and cast it on
Warm
somebody.
greetings, Outlander. Scared to peruse my
Yeah,
spell.
no, it works. Alright. It costs quite a bit of mana, but absolutely worth it. And now they'll just be sprinting around after me, because I've had to do 5 super annoying escort quests now. With people who run super slow and are liable to be killed by things. So, I should have made that spell
What can I
50
do?
hours ago, to be honest. Should have. That spell would have saved me a lot of hassle.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Okay,
Though
there's
forbidden to
Sarioni.
some, not
When
to you,
Darjol freed a
great
slave from Dren Plantation, Darjol made the slave invisible. That's actually smart too, because earlier I had to free that guy from Venom Manor, and I ended up having to fight half the fucking guards in the entire place. Should I have just cast a 30-second invisibility on him? And then I could have just walked out the door and nobody would have known? Oh, Darjol is the smartest person ever. I should have made that spell too. Make a invisibility for 30 seconds on touch, and a fortify speed, a restore health for 30 seconds on touch. And then your escort can't even be attacked by like enemies and stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Look at the drip, Darjol. Do I look like an orc shaman finally? We've been leveling up our appearance. Okay, so what do we talk about? Like, what's the dialogue option at this point? Patriarch, I am to pass on to you the Temple's doctrine on the title of Hortator. You should also become Hortator of House Indral and House Dress as well. Nerevar Indral was Hortator of all 5 of those great houses, and you as the Nerevarine should be no less. My family clan is of House Indral. House Indral is a great house, with the most members in the Temple hierarchy, and it has always been so. Okay. So what does my journal say? Temple doctrine is that I should seek the title of House Dress Hortator as well. Okay, so how do I do that? Damn, I thought I was done. Like that orc shaman in the very old WoW trailer. That's it, man. We're doing it. So I need to seek Hortator in 2 additional houses. Indral and Dress, but it doesn't tell me how. Maybe in this thing he gave me. Okay, that wasn't particularly helpful. Honestly. It wasn't helpful at all. No, that's the Dren plantation. It's up here. That's D-R-E-N. This is Dres, D-R-E-S. So there's 2 additional houses I need to become Hortator of, but I don't even know where to start. It's not like they're factions that you can join. I think this guy can make me Hortator of one of them. This is so confusing. Maybe I just speak to Vivek. Alright, when in doubt. Yeah, the Dunmer names are bad. Not as bad as the Elden Ring names, but let's see what the book says. What do I do? Yeah, maybe I just go to Vivek. I don't know about this whole 2 more great houses. I almost feel like this dude's just cock-blocking me, because the temple doesn't really want me to be Hortator. I'm getting the feeling that he's just throwing useless shit in front of me, just to try to slow me down.
Though forbidden to some. Not to you, Patreon.
Yes, citizen.
Let's talk to Sky Daddy. See what he has to say.
Yes, Incarnate. I am Vivek, and I can answer all your questions.
It is lonely to be a god.
It is lonely to be a god.
Nailed it! I don't know. He doesn't have any other dialogue options.
It is lonely to be a god.
So I need to go to the stronghold of Indusel, but I'm not sure where that is. It is lonely to be a god. It is lonely. It is lonely. It is lonely. It is lonely to be a god. I don't know where Indusel is. I'll probably have to Google it. I don't know, the book is not being particularly helpful. It's just saying, at this point you need to kill all 7 ash vampires, but I don't really know where they are. One of them at Tellerano or whatever, I've already killed. And then I killed Daggeth Emin, and then I killed a Daggeth at the end of Kogaroon. So I think I've killed 3 of them, maybe 4 of them. So now I think I need to find Inducel, and that will be our last Ash Vampire. I think that's outside of the Dagathur region, but I don't know where Inducel is, and the book isn't being particularly helpful in narrowing that down for me. I think I actually will end the Let's stream for the morning too. The sun's starting to come up, and I should probably get to bed here soon. And this has been a 2.5-hour episode, so it's been a long one anyway. I know, Vivek, I know, you're lonely, I know. But we finally got our reputation to 100, and we did become Hortator of all the great houses, and we became Nerevar of all the Ashlander tribes, so we're definitely moving forward. And I think the only things really left for us in the Let's Play are to kill these Ash Vampires, and then get Keening and Sunder, and then kill Dagathur. And then whether we approach Solstheim or not is up to timing and everything else. But thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you back probably tomorrow night for a continuation. You all have a good one.